Ethiopia have 4 intangibles heritage that are recognized by UNESCO.
I'm overwhelmed. It's so joyful. I feel so much love in my heart.
It's a very interesting country and very friendly people.
My favorite thing is how the whole city seems to be celebrating all at once.
Meskel is an annual religious holiday in the Ethiopian Orthodox and Eritrean Orthodox churches, which commemorates the discovery of the true cross by the Roman Empress Helena in the 4th century. Meskel occurs on the 17th Meskelom in the Ethiopian calendar, September 27th, Gregorian calendar, or on the 28th of September in leap years. The feast is held in Meskel Square, named after the festival, in the capital city of Addis Ababa.
This festival is amazing. It's bigger than I could imagine. We have nothing like this, nothing this big as a religious festival in the United States. So I'm overwhelmed. It's so joyful. I feel so much love in my heart watching your people be so excited.
Religious and civil leaders preside over the celebration.
If you could be here with me, you can just feel so much emotion and so much beauty. When I look around, you see everybody in their traditional clothes and they're wearing it with pride and with the Ethiopian materials. It's so beautiful and colorful, and the singing is so special as well.
I've come to see this because it is such an important festival for everybody in Ethiopia, and the atmosphere is unique to itself, and so never having been here before, with the opportunity to come here was one that I couldn't miss. So this is the first celebration I've seen that is of a religious nature.
And public figures give speeches and reference biblical themes and stories. Many Ethiopians who live in cities return to their villages to celebrate the national event. It gets darker, the Dema is burned. The celebrations begin with the building of the Dema bonfire at Meskel Square in Addis Ababa. A conical pyre of poles surrounded by bundles of branches and torches decorated with green grass. Meskel is celebrated nationwide regardless of age, gender, language or ethnicity. Participants are believed to receive spiritual rewards from the celebration and blessings from the Holy Cross. The celebration was conducted in Addis Ababa in the presence of hundreds of thousands of people from diverse communities and the Patriarch of the Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church. Higher government officials, and diplomatic communities residing in Addis Ababa. The Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church priests, deacons, choir and worshippers from different churches presents an elaborated procession to the Dema place singing about the power of the cross and its findings. Meskel was inscribed in the UNESCO representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity in 2013. Iricha is Thanksgiving holiday of the Omo people in Ethiopia. The Omo people celebrate Iricha to thank Waka, God, for the blessings and mercies they have received throughout the previous year. The Iricha festival is celebrated every year at the beginning of Bira, spring. New season after the dark and rainy winter season. In 2019, the festival was celebrated into the nation's capital Addis Ababa or Finfin for the first time in 150 years. Iricha is also celebrated around the world where diaspora Omos live, especially North America and Europe. The Omo people celebrate Iricha not only to thank Waka, God, but also to welcome the new season of plentiful harvests after the dark and rainy winter season associated with nature and creature. On Iricha festivals, friends, family, and relatives gather together and celebrate with joy and happiness. Iricha festivals bring people closer to each other and make social bonds. The Garda system, which is the social, political and cultural reflection of the traditional Omo people, was registered in the UNESCO representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity in October 2016. Timcat, literally baptism, is the Orthodox Tewahedo celebration of Epiphany. It is celebrated on January 19th, or 20th in a leap year, corresponding to the 11th day of Teres in the Ethiopian calendar. Timcat celebrates the baptism of Jesus in the River Jordan. This festival is best known for its ritual reenactment of baptism.
Well, my favorite thing is how the whole city seems to be celebrating all at once. It's a very festive atmosphere, and my favorite actually are all the women in their dresses and the cool hair, and it's very exotic for me. Very exciting.
During the ceremonies of Timcat, the Tabot, a model of the Ark of the Covenant, which is present on every Ethiopian altar.
We saw the Timcat Festival on television at home, and we decided we would like to come and see it in live and be here, and it hasn't disappointed.
The Tabot, which is otherwise rarely seen by the laity, represents the manifestation of Jesus as the Messiah when he came to the Jordan for baptism. By noon on Timcat Day, a large crowd is assembled at the ritual site. Those who went home for a little sleep having returned, and the Holy Ark is escorted back to its church in colorful procession and festivities. The clergy, bearing robes and umbrellas of many hues, perform rollicking dances and songs. Water is blessed towards dawn and sprinkled on the participants, some of whom enter the water and immerse themselves, symbolically renewing their baptismal vows. But the festival does not end there.
Much bigger. There's so many people and so many groups, and the atmosphere is so friendly, and everybody's enjoying themselves. It's a real experience. So it's not a surprise at all that you've got UNESCO recognition.
The young braves leap up and down in spirited dances, tirelessly repeating rhythmic songs. This celebration is also registered in UNESCO as an intangible heritage. When the Holy Ark has been safely restored to its dwelling place, everyone goes home for feasting. UNESCO inscribed Timcat, Ethiopian Epiphany, in 2019 on the representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of human integration among Sidama clans and the diverse ethnic groups in Ethiopia. Make sure you liked, comment and subscribe.